What do porn and action films have in common? They're both fantasy. This is the first in a series of videos that we're going to be making about porn. Why? Well, we know that porn's become one of the main sources of sex ed for young kids nowadays. This study shows that almost half of kids between the ages of 16 and 18 who watch porn on purpose did so at least partly to learn about sex. This shows that the average age of kids when they first watch porn is 12, but they are seeing it when they're as young as 7. I don't know about you, but that's way younger than I ever would have anticipated. So kids are being exposed to porn earlier and earlier, and for some, porn might be their first or only experience of sex ed. Now this is a problem because porn communicates some super unhealthy messages which will shape how kids view sex. Majority of porn sites all about the pleasures and desires of a heterosexual male, and not paying so much attention on how to pleasure a female body. This creates a barrier both to female sexual pleasure and to good sexual relationships. Porn also is promoting the idea that sex is enjoyable if it's aggressive or even violent. This shows that out of 300 porn scenes, over 88% contain some form of physical aggression, and most perpetrators of the aggression were male and the target's female. And over 95% of the targets of this aggression respond either neutrally or with pleasure. Now for some, aggression and sex, totally fine. It's a conversation to have with your partner. But not everybody wants that kind of experience. And porn is telling kids that violence and aggression is just a part of sexual pleasure when actually it's not. So the issue here is that just like an action film, porn is not real life. The bodies, actions and scenarios are all fantasy. And that's why they're not the right things for a good education about what sex is really like. So make sure that you're following us if you're interested in seeing this series that we're making. We'll be doing some myth busting, talking to other Sex and Space members about having conversations about porn, showcasing other amazing people who are doing work in this space, and answering your questions. Let us know if you have any in the comments.